Good afternoon, good evening, or welcome to our Institution of Global Professional Free International webinar. Thank you all for joining with us in this wonderful afternoon. My lovely audience, today I am your host for this afternoon. I am Kamrul from Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored to host this webinar. It's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Free webinar. Thank you all again for joining us today in this afternoon, and it's my humble request to you all that you stay with us till end, and don't forget to take, share, and mention your friends. So let's together and learn together. Before we have completed our 395 webinar successfully. Today, I will be presenting webinar number 396, and the topic is attract abundance, change your world. Today, today we have a speaker from Malaysia. Let's welcome our speaker.
Hi,
Hello, sir.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me today. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you, sir. So, give a short description about yourself, then you can start your presentation.
Right. Hi, everyone. I'm Kang Wei, and I'm a certified law attraction facilitator. Just before I start my presentation, I guess it's best we start with a story. Now, I'm sure a lot of us would love to listen to some story, right? If you love story, can go to the chat in the comments, then can just type story. Yeah. Thank you, IGP, for having me today. And I actually see some familiar faces in the Facebook as well as in the YouTube. Now, my journey in facilitating law attraction came from an experience of mine. Yeah. But just to start off with, I was actually introduced to a law attraction by a good friend of mine, Dr. Thomas Hui, is also a Malaysian, of how things work, right? And subsequently, in year 2013, Michael Loge, the author of the book called The Law of Attraction, he came to Kuala Lumpur and did a certification for this law of attraction. And I actually immediately signed for that because I wanted to find out how I can help my business at that time. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That facilitation didn't actually quite came into my mind to do that, but then again, yeah, something really happened. That was in December 29th, 2014. That means a year later after I had my certification. So what happened was I woke up that day, I don't feel good, and I had a stroke. Yeah, I had a stroke. My left side of my brain, there's a blood clot that actually resulted my right side of my body paralyzed. So I was hospitalized for a week, and at that moment, I told myself, you know, I'm sure a lot of times we at this type of situation, most of us will ask up there, why me? Yeah. So that when I was hospitalized for a week, I actually turned the question to why not? And at that moment, I actually applied the law of attraction in my process of recovery. Yeah. So the best part is always someone actually referred me to a support group called NASAM in Malaysia, National Stroke Association Malaysia, and yeah, I applied law of attraction in my process of recovery, and that's where I learned how to walk again. how to climb up the stairs and all this thing. And a week later, I'm able to stand and walk again. Yeah. 4 months later, I'm back, and that was a moment I truly embraced the power of law of attraction, and at that moment, I shared to my participants how powerful law of attraction works once you are able to understand, yeah, the law of attraction. And yeah, so today's session is all about law of attraction. Yeah, and I'm going to share with you about words. There are many different gurus that will share about visualization. Now, if you're able to visualize, and if you're able to hold on to that image that you visualize, great. Yeah. But there are times like me, I'm kind of the more to the logic type of person. So I needed the other method to help me. That is called words. Yeah, I needed some words to help me on this part. And Michael Lozier actually teaches everyone. If you read the book, his book, The Law of Attraction, you realize that he actually used a lot of words. And words is very, very powerful if you're able to use it. Now, today I'm going to share with you things like this here. Now, there are a lot of misconceptions about law of attraction. There are a lot of misconceptions about law of attraction. In fact, the participants who came to my workshop, they were asking me, "Hey, Kang Wei, I know law of attraction. I read the book. I watched the video about the secret and all this thing. Why am I still getting something that I do not want?" Yeah. Now, the misconception is this: law of attraction actually give you two types of result, either positive or negative. And what's negative? Now, before we move on to that, I would like to share some story, a testimony about a participant of mine, this young lady who attended my workshop, and by applying law of attraction, she actually managed to manifest 4 of the desires within 6 months. Yeah, and and just to share with you, one of the desires is to have a saving of 5 figures in a saving account, a bank account, and she would love to take a month for overseas trip and holiday. She loves to have a new car, and because she's in the industry of multi-level marketing, of course, to have more income, there's a certain level that she needed to achieve. So by applying the right words in her law of attraction, she managed to achieve all this within 4 months. Law of attraction not just about business. A good friend of mine, Sambat, who actually he's actually a professional photographer, and this happened in year 2020, early year 2020 January. He invested himself a drone, and he was actually covering an event. Now, if you happen to know the place I come from, Ipoh, Malaysia, we have a lot of this hilly mountain thing. So it was covering an event. Just so happened his drone lost control, and the drone that's holding actually landed on one part of the mountain. Now every drone, we know there's a GPS, and he knows where the drone landed, and he hired a few mountain climbers to locate it and like search and rescue thing. But it didn't go so well. What happened was, they climb up to the mountain, go to that exact location. They just couldn't see this drone. Yeah, things just happen. Now, guess what? Yeah, he attended my law of attraction, and in year 2020, I'm sure everyone experienced that before. We have a lockdown. Yeah, in Malaysia we call MCO, and he have to call off the search. And now what happens is that at that moment he applied law of attraction, and within 3 months he received a call from someone telling him that, hey, look, we found your drone, and that's it. That's how law attraction works. Yeah, it's just not just business. It can be something towards yourself or the personal life. So law attraction is happening right now at this moment, whether you choose to believe it or not, whether you choose to want it or not. Law attraction actually is working right now. And by focusing on what you want and believing it that you're going to have it, you achieve a powerful results. Yeah. So it's all about words, all right? It's all about what resetting your vibe. I'll talk about vibe in a short while. Yeah, it's all about words. So now let's okay, this one. You remember that the part about negative thinking? Yeah. So if I tell you don't think, all right, don't think of an elephant. Don't think of an elephant. So what happened? What happened? I'm sure most of you will be thinking of an elephant, right? So you're telling yourself, don't think of an elephant, but somehow or rather, you see, your focus, your attention, and your energy is onto an item or a desire about what you do not want. And guess what? Law of attraction is manifesting that and it's giving you an elephant as a result. Yeah. So if I tell you, don't think of an elephant, let's say, let's try this. Don't think of a pink elephant. Yes. Pink elephant. Pink, pink elephant. What happened? Yeah. The image of a pink elephant comes to you. And you're actually putting your energy focus on something that you do not want, negative. And you are getting it. Yeah. So the moment you say something that you don't want, you do not like it, and law of attraction works in a way where they will not help you to filter things that you do not want. They just give it to you. Get it? It's so simple. Now, see this. Let's look at this. The statement of a law of attraction is this: I attract myself, my life, and business, whatever I give my attention, energy, focus to, whether negative or positive. Yes. So when you are telling yourself, I don't like, you are putting your energy, your attention focus on a negative stuff, and law of attraction is giving to you. Law of attraction is giving to you. Yeah. So how can we think of something positive? I will share with you, we needed that negative stuff to move on to the positive stuff. I'll share it to you in a short while. Now, I mentioned the word called vibe. Now, how law of attraction works? How law of attraction works? Simply matching your vibe. And vibe is your mood and feelings. Yes, the vibe is about your mood and feeling. Vibe comes from this word called vibration. Each and every one of us is actually sending out a vibe. Yes, at every moment, right now, you are sending out a vibe. So whether it's a negative vibe or positive vibe, it all depends on what you have here, your thoughts. Yeah. And law of attraction will give you the result by matching your vibe. So if you're sending a negative vibe, law of attraction will give you the more of the same negative. If you're sending out a positive vibe, law of attraction will give you more of the same positive result. Yes. So if you're getting this vibe, can you go to your comment, your chat, and type the word vibe? Yeah. Just so that you guys are coming to this vibe. Thank you. Now I want you to do this exercise. All right. Let's do this exercise. I'll give you a bit of time to think of word that give you that negative thought, words that give you that negative vibe. Yeah, think of five or 10 words that give you that negative energy. The moment you say that word, the moment you hear the word or you read that word, they just give you that negative vibe. Can you think of a word that gives you the negative vibe? I want you to just focus on negative words. Yeah. So if you're putting your energy, attention to it, you will come up with these negative words. Hmm. Try this. Yeah. Think of words that give you that negative energy. And I want you to pay attention to the feelings that you have while you are focusing on negative words. Yeah. Think of five. If you're able to think of 10, that would be great. Get a piece of paper, pen, pencil, just write it right now. Words that give you that energy thought, energy feeling. Yeah, the negative vibe. Oh yeah, I have a few sample. Yeah, someone had mentioned the word stress. Yes, awesome. You know, angry, ashamed, humiliated, neglected, confused, lonely. Yeah. Hmm. So what I want you to do is to pay attention, yep, to your vibe, to your vibe. When you're just focusing on negative words, when you're focusing on negative words, I want you to pay attention to your vibe. You don't feel good. Yeah, you actually don't feel good. Yes. If you agree with me, you know, when you're just focusing on negative words, you actually don't feel good. Yeah. If you agree with me, can you go to the comment, the chat, and type N. Yeah, N for negative. Yes. Yeah. You see how these words affect our vibe. Just by thinking of words, it affect our vibe. Simple, right? Now, we are actually able to move from negative vibe to positive vibe like instantly. Yeah. Now that you're feeling negative, we can actually shift this negative vibe we have to positive vibe. Yes. What you need to do now is to think of the words that give you that positive vibe. Think of the word that gives you a positive vibe. Yeah. Now, in my law attraction session, yeah, we do have participants who just tell you that they can't write out the words on the negative part simply because they when they're that negative vibe at that moment, they just couldn't think of the negative words. Yes, we do have this type of situation. But the moment we shift to positive words, wow, you can see that they actually feel good, and it's like immediately they can come out 10 words that give us that positive vibe. Mm. So what are positive vibes that we have? If I may just share over here. Yeah. You see, if you have words like fantastic, abundance, attractive, inspire, radiant, money, ladies, if you like shoes, handbags, yeah, If that gives you that positive vibe, yes. Now I want you to pay attention to your own vibration, to your own feeling. Do you feel good, right? When you just focus on positive words, right? So what I'm trying to share with you in this exercise, this simple exercise, we can actually shift from being negative to positive just by focusing on something positive words. Words positive. Positive words. That's it. Yeah. We actually shift from negative to positive. Just like that, instantly. So now if you understand law of attraction, by matching your vibe, they give you the result by matching your vibe. So if you're sending out a negative vibration, law of attraction will give you more of the same negative result. So if you are sending out a positive vibe, law of attraction is going to give you more of the same positive results. That's simple. That's simple, yes. Right. Now, let me share with you this observing what you are sending. Hmm. So it someone asked me, how do I feel a week in hospital? No, just to share with you, the whole week I was hospitalized. The first 2 days I was in the high dependent unit, and I was transferred to a normal ward on the third day. Yeah, so I do feel good. I don't have that negative thought and all this thing. The only moment that I realized that I'm on the serious part is when doctor told me to learn to sit up and put myself onto the wheelchair. Yeah. At that moment, I realized that um, yeah, what paralyzed means to me. My right side, I couldn't move my hand, I couldn't move my leg on the right side. So at that moment, when I learned to sit up and move myself to the wheelchair, yeah, I was really really yeah, there's what afraid, um, thoughts of me um, sitting on a wheelchair for the rest of my life, and the thoughts of depending on my family is supporting me. Yeah, that was the moment that gave me all this negative vibe. So what happened was I actually changed from why me to why not. Yeah, like I mentioned, when you're focused on positive, things just comes to me to focus on the recovery part. So over here is this. Now, you observe what you receive and have in your life, all right, whether positive or negative. This is one statement that tells you this. You say, business owners, or if you are in the sales industry, or if you are an employee working for a company, when you have something negative, right, something challenging pops up to you, what do you do actually? All right. Now, most of us, what do we do is that we start to complain. How many of you have how many of you have never complained in your life? Yeah. Yeah. Once you understand law of attraction, you actually reduce complaint. Yeah, you will. After I share this, you will reduce the complaint. Seriously. Once you understand this, yeah. Now, when something challenging pops up to you, most of the time, if you were to complain of that situation, or complain of that someone, complain of something, right? you are actually putting your energy, focus, and attention to something negative. Now, complaint is always negative. How many of you, when you're complaining, you actually feel good about complaining? We don't, right? So the moment we start complaining, we are actually sending out a negative vibration. So while sending out a negative vibration, law of attraction is actually matching it. Yeah, law of attraction is matching the vibe that you set up and give you more of the same. Yeah, yes. The more you complain, the more complaint stuff you are getting. And this is how it works. It's actually a cycle. Yeah. When you're complaining of something, you're actually sending out a negative vibration. Yeah. You are. And law of attraction match your vibe by giving you more of the same. And as a result, you're getting negative stuff. Yeah. That's how it works. Now I want you to try to recall a moment. Yeah. Something good happened to you. Something good happened to you. Say if you're a business owner, or if you're in a sales line, marketing line, or if you're an employee. As an employee, you receive a letter that you have promoted. Yeah, you promoted sales. You receive a message, a text message from your client telling you that, hey, can't wait. Remember the quotation that you gave us last week, last month. We would like to confirm the order. We'll send you the purchase order later. Yeah. So I want you to think of that good moment, that high energy moment of you having that good news. Yeah. Now, and most of us love to share. When you're getting something good, we'll just call up to someone, hey, I woke up this morning, I look at my text message, and I receive a confirmation from my client who I've been following up for a few months or few weeks, and this is confirmed order. So the moment you're sharing this good news to someone, now what happened? The other client of you call you and say, hey, Kang Wei, will you be free this afternoon? Yeah, we'd like to confirm an order from you. Can you just come out so that we can just iron out a few issues and we just get it sorted out? And you will tell yourself, well, what is happening to me today? Yeah. You see that? So when you're obsessed with something positive, you are actually sending out a positive vibration. Guess what? Law of attraction is matching it every moment. Yeah. Right now, law of attraction is actually matching your vibration by giving you the result. Yeah. At every moment. At every moment. So you learn something today. Yeah, you learn something today. Tomorrow, if you are getting something challenging to you, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, we have that part I will share with you in a short while. Now, and this is the part, the positive, negative emotions part. Because right now, we don't actually have a device, that can scan us, whether we are sending a negative vibe or positive vibe. We don't have that device. Yeah, we have devices that just punch to you and scan your temperature and all this thing, but we have yet for vibration device that scatters and give us that it's a positive vibration is sending out or negative vibration we're sending out. So the only way that you can find out what vibration you're sending is look at your result. Yeah. So the thing is this: at every moment, you are able to send out one vibe. So whether it's positive or negative. that there's nothing in the middle. So either you send out a positive vibration or a negative vibration. Yeah. And how do we know if you're sending out a negative vibe or positive vibe? We need to look at the result we are getting. We need to look at the result we are getting. So it's simple. Yeah. Okay. Why is it? All right. Never mind. Let's move on. Words creates the result. Yeah. Words create the result. Now, how many of you still have a dictionary in your house, in your office? No, seriously, how many of you have seen a dictionary? Or how many of you still have that dictionary, that thick book with a lot of words? Yeah, how many of you still have that? And now I want you to imagine this, yeah? You took out a dictionary, and I want you to imagine this. You shake that book of dictionary, and obviously words comes from was a drop from the dictionary, right? I want you to imagine you will have it's like animation right now. We shake the dictionary, words drop from the dictionary, and if you randomly pick a word, and that word is negative, right? The word that you pick is a negative word. So your thoughts becomes negative, right? Words creates the thoughts. Simple, right? And thoughts creates the vibe. Yes. So you pick a negative words, your thoughts becomes negative, and the vibe that you're sending out becomes negative. Words creates the thoughts creates the vibe, the feeling, the mood. And what do you get? Results. Yeah. Law of attraction magic give the result. This is just a flow, simple flow. Words creates the thoughts creates the vibes, and vibes creates the results. Remember, the words is negative, your thoughts is negative, your vibe is negative. What do you get? Obviously negative results. That's it. Yeah. So look at the results that you're having. You will know what types of vibe you're sending out, whether positive or negative. Look at the result. Now, the best part of law of attraction is that we can actually reset it. We can reset our vibe. Remember the first exercise we did? I told you to focus on the negative words and then positive words. Yeah, your vibe change. So if you're not happy with the results that you're getting, you need to reset your vibe. You need to change the vibe. And to change the vibe, you need to change the way you think, the thoughts. And to change the thought, you need to change the word. That's simple, yeah. So just go into this part. If you don't like the result, change your vibe, change your thoughts, change the words. And in order for you to use the correct words, there are 3 words you need to remove from your vocab. 3 words need to remove from your vocab. Now, tell me what's 3? So what are 3 words that you need to change? You need to remove from your vocab. That's it. The don't, not, and no. Stop using these 3 words. Don't, not, and no. You can go to the chat, the comment, and type these 3 words. Don't, not, and no. You need to stop using it. Yeah. Eliminate from your vocab. Yeah. So how can we stop using don't, not, no? Yeah. That's the question here. How do we eliminate the word don't, not, and no? Ask yourself this. So what do I want? Remember the part when you're getting something that you do not like, stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. If you're not happy with the result you're getting, stop complaining. Start asking yourself, so what do I want? Yeah, that's how you reset. If you're not happy with the result that you're getting, stop complaining. Ask yourself, so what do I want? When you're asking yourself, so what do I want, you literally remove that three words. Yeah. So when you change your words, your thought changes, your vibe changes, and the results change. I will remind you this again. Every one of us can hold one vibe at a time. Yes. We can hold one vibe at a time. You're either now happy or you're sad. You're angry or you're excited. You can't have both together. Yeah. So if you're not happy with the result, what do you do? Do you complain? Or do you ask yourself, so what do I want? Now, this is what I've just shared earlier. Yeah. To know whether you are sending out positive vibration or negative vibration, look at the result you're getting. Yeah. Now, if you are getting your goal, I mean, all of us set goal, right? All of us here today, we are leaders. Yeah, leaders are learner. Yeah, all of us here are leaders. So we have goal, we have personal goal. If you're a business owner, you have your business goal. Even if you are being employed, you will have your own career goal, right? Now remember this: if you receive the goal of you reach your goal, and congratulations. Seriously, if the goal you have set at the end of the year you're getting it, congratulations. Why? You are actually sending out positive vibration most of the time. Yeah. So if you're not getting it, don't worry. Let's do it after this session. Every day. Now, we we are the one to decide, yeah, whether we want to be happy or sad. We decide, right? Some clients make you angry. Now you decide whether you want to maintain being angry for the whole day or for the rest of the week. Which one you want? Yeah. Now that you learn, so what do I want? Now that you learn, so what do I want? This is the part where you can reset. Exactly. So if mm, the incident that I have, I'm shook, sitting on a wheelchair. If I tell myself I don't want to sit on a wheelchair, I don't want my family to support me on this thing in terms like changing myself, going to the bathroom, all this. What what would I get? Yeah, I'll be sitting on a wheelchair. So what do I want? I want to walk again. And this I tell you, I want to walk again. I want to drive again. I want to be able to do all the basic things on my own, like taking a bath, going to the toilet, and all these things. Yeah. So I changed that focus to what I want. But it is also important to recognize that negative emotions that you are receiving. And that is what we call contrast. Contrast is something that you don't like. Contrast is something that you don't like. We need to recognize that. Yeah. Don't don't go and say, hey, can we talk? I attended Calvin session in law of attraction. We need to be positive, so we need to stay positive. Yes, we need to stay positive, but we also need to recognize that negative emotion so that we can become positive. Yeah, the contrast. Contrast is something that you do not want, so that we can find our clarity. Our clarity is, so what do we what do I want? That's the clarity here. Yeah. So this is what we call observing contrast is very, very important. Yeah. Contrast is something that you don't like. Contrast is something that you don't want. Yeah. So contrast helps you to find that clarity. Contrast helps you to find clarity. We needed that. All right. Don't push away all these negative challenges that you are getting every day. You don't need to push it away, because the more you push away, you're actually putting your energy, focus, and attention to something that you don't want. Recognize it so that we can move to our clarity part. So we don't like our result. We need to change our vibe. To change our vibe, we need to change our thoughts. To change our thoughts, we need to change the words. How do we do that? How do we reset all this? Ask ourselves, so what do I want? It's just like that reset button. Yeah, it's just like the reset button. So what do I want? How many of you how many of you use PC, Windows space? Yeah. When the computer hangs, what do you do? Normally we go for that reset button, right? Yeah. So now the best part of law of attraction is that we can reset. Yeah, we can reset. And one of the best thing is this law of attraction. Law of attraction. They don't look at the stuff that you did yesterday, last week, last month, or even like 1 hour ago. No. They give you the result based on what you are sending out, like right now, at this moment, right now. So how do we recognize contrast? How do we recognize contrast? Now, I have a list over here. These are some of the common lists that we have, especially if you're dealing with this business stuff. Yeah. Say, I don't like clients that ask for discount. I don't like to have clients who delay their payment. I don't like clients who always reject my proposal. I don't like, or I don't think I can employ staff in my company, or I can only get sales when I pay for advertisement. Yeah. So if let's say you're being employed, so say you don't like what you don't like about your colleague. How your colleague affected the part that you don't like. So yeah, you need to list out this contrast. So if you're looking for um, relationship, yeah, if you're looking at relationship, so what are things that you don't want? Say, ladies, I don't want my boyfriend or my husband shorter than me. Boys, I don't like my girlfriend with taller than me. Yeah, you can come up with that list of contrasts of what you don't want, and then we change it to this. So what do I want? Yeah, change your focus from negative, the contrast, to positive, clarity. Change your focus from negative, contrast, to positive, clarity, by asking yourself, so what do I want? Yeah. Now, the catch is this. When you are writing the clarity part, you cannot use the 3 words. when you're writing the clarity part, remember the three words that you need to remove from your vocab: the don't, not, no. Yeah. In clarity, you cannot apply this either one of these three into your clarity. Yeah. So over here, I don't like clients that ask for discount. So what do you do? My clients happily paying the price I've quoted. I want my clients to pay the price I've quoted. I want clients who always pay upfront and in full when due. I want my clients to accept my proposal happily. Now, for those who are in a business, you want to grow your company, and if you're always having this thought, I can't employ, I don't think I can employ. This is what you do. As I become more and more successful, I help more and more people. Good, right? If you think only advertising can help your business, change this. My existing clients are happily referring their network to me. Do you feel much better right now? Yes. Just by reading, you felt so much better. You're great. If you felt so much better, just type the word vibe in the comment in your chat. Yeah. Type the word vibe. Yeah. So see the words change and our vibe change. Let me repeat one more time. The law of attraction match your vibe by giving you more of the same. Yes. Law of attraction match your vibe by giving you more of the same. How do you say? Yeah. So your goal is to limit, reduce the contrast in all areas of your life. It can be your career, your money relationship. Well, if you're looking for life partner, by all means, you can. Yeah. Friendship, business partnership. Yeah. Working relationship with your colleague. Your, if you're in the business of, if you're in the sales and marketing, who are your best business clients that you want? All right. If you're asking for referrals, what are referrals that you love to have? If you're still studying, yes, law of attraction applies. Yeah, even in health. I'm glad I'm able to walk again in a very short period of time. And the best part was I have set a goal that I want to drive again 4 months in April. I actually put a date and I'll be driving in April, 4 months later. Now, what happens is this, yeah. Um, and in March, I have to regularly do my checkup with the doctor. And especially in March, at that time, I still remember vividly. The doctor told me, "Hey, he said, hey, can't wait. I'm seeing that your movement are coming back, and I think you can drive. Just give you a letter that you're fit to drive." And I was like, yes, if you're saying it can't wait, you are certified law of attraction facilitator. Even that you don't believe. I want to share with you the law of unexplained things happen when you are applying the law of attraction. Yeah. So now the first is that when I write the design that I wanted, I just allow law of attraction to figure it out. That's the thing here. We I, we are not here to figure out how law of attraction works, but law of attraction, you just allow law of attraction to figure out the design that you want and let law of attraction manifest to you. Yeah. All you need to do, remember the key word is to believe it. Believe in what you have written there. Mm. So words creates that result to you. Words create that results to you. Words create the thought, thoughts creates the vibe, and vibes creates the results. Yeah. So like I've mentioned earlier, if you're someone who are able to visualize, you're able to use the visualization method, by all means you can continue to do that as long as it gives you that positive vibe. But if you're someone like me, I can visualize, but I can't hold on to that image. That's the thing here. So what I do, I use the words to help me. Yeah. So I've written all my design in a piece of paper and make sure that I pay attention to it by reading my desire. Simple. Yeah. Give your design attention. This is the most important part. Give your design attention. If you are, if you set goals, I'm sure you put goals in a piece of paper, right? Yeah. If you're someone who is good in doing the vision board, that is your desire. That is your goal. Yeah. So all you need is to put attention to your desire, your wants. Remember, put your attention, your focus, your energy to your wants, not something that you do not want, to your wants. Because the law of attraction responds to how you feel about what you say. Yeah. The law of attraction responds to how you feel about what you think. Yes. So the words that you use have to be congruent to what you say. The words that you use have to be congruent to how you think. Remember this law of attraction match your vibe by giving you the result. Yeah. So the when you're writing your design, make sure that you believe in having it. That's the most important part here. Yeah. So if I may just share with you these words. You don't get what you want. You get what you vibrate. Simple, right? You get what you vibrate. Yes, you get what you vibrate. Vibe, the vibe that you have. At every moment, we are sending out vibration, either it's positive or negative. So you get what you vibrate. All right. If I may, before I end, there's a QR code over there. If you can just scan it, I would love to receive your reviews of today's session. If you love, not love, if you're getting the essence of the law of attraction, can just go to this Facebook page of mine. I would love to receive your best review from all of you here. Yeah. So see it, feel it, appreciate it, expect more of it, and enjoy law of attraction. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Today's topic is amazing, and your presentation also amazing, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really, I learned a lot from you. How to focus myself from negative to positive. It's really excellent, sir.
Yes, thank you. A lot of times we love to say what we don't want, right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, we will come back to our question and answer session again. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. I just take this opportunity to thank everyone who participated in putting the chat alive. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here, especially on Sunday. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dear participants, after a short video clips, we come back to our quiz competition. Let's start the video. Dear participants, it's our quiz competition. So go to slido.com and the quiz code is IGP quiz. And the link also given in our comment box. So join Hari. We start our quiz in a short time. To join the quiz, you have to go to slido.com and you have to give the code is IGP quiz. Already 20 participants join with us. Dear participants, we will pick your name from quiz. So join with your full name, which is directly pinned on our certificate. Top 10 will be awarded with quiz certificate. After quiz, we have also question and answer session, and then we proceed to our certification process. Let's start our quiz. Our first question is what is by feelings or emotion? 90% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is feeling. Let's go to our leaderboard. On the leaderboard, lesson now leading the first position. Congratulations. Our next question is how many pipe you can out at one time? It's one or two. 74% of our participants gave the correct answer, and the answer is one. On the leaderboard now, Mary leading the first position. Our next question is whether it is a positive or negative, the law of attraction will give you more of the sun. Is it true or false? 67% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. On the leaderboard, again, Meravik leading the first position. Our next question is, you can reset your vibe by changing. So it's my mistake. I give only one option. Sorry for that. And 100% of our participants give the right answer. The answer is stopped. Our next question. Words generate a vibe that is either positive or negative. The statement is true or false. 96% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. On the leaderboard, again, Madhavik leading the first position. Our next question is, your words have no significance in generate a vibration. The statement is true or false. 93% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is false. On the leaderboard, now Alex Javier Alvarez leading the first position. Our next question is, job description for law of attraction equal mass vibration. The statement is true or false. 93% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is true. On the leaderboard, again, Alex Javier Alvarez leading the first position. Our next question is, the law of attraction responds to dash you're sending, vibe or words. 62% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is by. On the leaderboard again, Alex Xavier Alvarez leading the first position. Our second last question is, when you are complaining, it sends out a dash vibe. It's positive or negative. Negative is the right answer, and 92% of our participants give the right answer. Our last and final question. Your goal is to dash contrast in all areas of your life. Add more or limit. 64% of our participants give the right answer, and the answer is limit. Congratulations of our top 10 participants. Congratulations, Ma'am Meriva de la Cruz, for your both position. Dear participants, let's proceed to our question and answer session. After a short video clips, we come back with our speakers. Welcome back, sir.
Hi. Yeah. Thank you.
Dear participants, it's our question and answer session time. You can send your question in our comment box and make sure
Mhm.
to put it one by one so that our speaker would understand it well.
Yes.
So participants are requested to ask their question in our comment box. Our speaker now ready to answer the question.
Yeah. Congratulations to the top winners of the quiz. And for those who have selected a wrong answer, maybe you can ask why have you selected a wrong answer, or you could have purposely do that.
Thank you, sir, for this information.
Thank you.
Dear participants, we are still waiting for our first question. Dear participants, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask the question. Our speaker is also ready to answer the question.
Kamru, is it?
Sir, our first question from Amy Belin. Good afternoon,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. How
How
does
does
law
law
attract?
of, how does law of attraction attract success? And thank you.
Awesome. This is a good question. This is a good question. Yeah. In fact, we don't taste for success. Yeah. We don't taste for success. How do we attract success into our to ourselves? Is be someone that you wanted to attract to. Yeah, be someone that you wanted to attract to. You want to attract to a group of successful people that you want to be with, and that what you want to be. Yeah, attract success is always focusing on the key element of positive things. Mm, yeah. So if you have the conscious parts, things like I'm always a failure, I can't do this. So what do you want? I'm good in every Um, I'm good in solving problems for your clients. Success is easy. When I'm able to deliver certain things that you are focusing on. Yeah. So I hope I've answered Evelyn's question on this part.
Thank you,
Be
sir.
be be the be the person that, yeah, success to you.
For our
How
next
can
question,
we sustain our positive even if we do the process always we still end up? Yeah, correct. Thank you. How the Henrietta, if I Mirinda. Okay, I'll just put the Mirinda. Right, Mirinda. Yes, exactly. This is a common questions I always receive. How can we sustain on positive? Remember, I shared with you. We need to recognize the contrast. We need to recognize the things that make us unhappy or stuff like that. We need to recognize that. Remember that. So when you recognize that, ask yourself the question, so what do I want? Yeah. So what do I want? When you ask this question, you are actually putting that you're shifting from that negative to being positive. So we will have negative things that comes to us. We don't need to reject it. We don't need to push away. Recognize it, that this is something that I do not want. So what do I want? That will be the question. Yeah. So I hope I've answered Mirinda this part. Yeah.
thank you,
Thank
sir,
you.
for your clear answer.
Mm. Um, Kamru, right? Sometimes for those of you who prepare quotation, when you mention the word, don't hesitate to call me. When you mention the word, don't hesitate to call me. Right? The word hesitate is actually on the negative part. How many of you get calls from someone, the quotation that you send to someone that you actually receive call because you written the word don't hesitate? Is someone create that focus hesitate? I'm hesitating to call you. So
Hes-
the correct
Hesitate.
word is yes, the correct word is this, yeah. Call me for more information. That's it, done.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So what's the best way of resetting vibration to attract abundance? Wow, great question. Thank you. Um, Abundance is actually a very positive word. Yeah. So what's the best way of resetting the vibe to attract abundance is always being grateful. Yeah, being grateful. So in my full law attraction session, we have actually we do cover a part called gratitude journal. Yeah. You need to just get a pocket-sized notebook. Pocket size, so you don't need to get the big one. Just a pocket-sized notebook. All you need to do is to write at least one good thing that happened to you every day. Yeah, just write something positive that happens to you every day. Just one. Yeah, focus on one. If you have two, best. If you have three, awesome. If you can write four, five, that would be great. But every day you must at least write one good thing that happened to you for having the abundance. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable time sharing with us.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I think this presentation will be effective for our audience because you share your intelligent knowledge with us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you,
Sir,
everyone, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you.
once again, sir, what is your suggestion for our audience?
Sorry,
Sir, what is your suggestion for our audience?
what's the suggestion or what's the last one you mean?
Sir, for our audience,
Uh huh.
Sir, what is your suggestion for our audience?
Learn more. Learn more.
Thank you, sir. So
Thank
we'll,
you. Thank you.
sir, we'll meet together in another session in IGP platform.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dear participants, today our program name is Attract Advantages, Sense Your Words, and the code is IGP 3947. The code is IGP 3987. Thank you very much for joining with us.